Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is one of the SQL based interview question which has been asked in the Deloitte. Okay, so they have given a set of teams. So this specifically on the cricket scheduling. Okay, so we have they just provided some sort of teams and everything. If you can see here, these are table which this is a sample data set which I was taken. Okay, so these are team ID, these are team name. Okay, India, Australia, England, South Africa, New Zealand. So we have to come up with a schedule, which means that each and every country has to play against remaining countries. Okay, India has to play against remaining all these countries. Australia has to play against all these countries and all. Okay, let me help you understand first in the Excel, and then we can come back and we can do the same sort of approach here in this place as well. Okay, see, first of all, these are the countries. Okay, these are the countries we have to come up with a schedule, just like, see, for example, India. Let me keep a team. Okay, and we have an opponent needed. India has to play against all these countries. Okay, in the same time, England has to play against all these countries. If you can, I'll just help you understand. Control C in Australia. Australia has to play against all these countries. First of all, let me. If you can think of India, I'll help you understand what is going to happen. And let's take England. Even England also has to play against all these things. South Africa has to play against all. And New Zealand has to play against all of them. Okay, we may want to think in this manner. Okay, so that each and every country is going to play against remaining all countries. But one of the issue here is, if you can, let me just give me a second. Let me apply all these things first. If you can see here, India has been played against all these countries. Okay, now whenever we come to Australia, Australia again has been playing against India. This is not needed. Okay, this is a red flag. Let's apply red flag. This is not needed for us. Okay, now let's come to England. England, see, England is again playing against India. Previously, India is already played against England. Okay, one cannot be needed. Okay, so let's block this one as well. It's not needed for us. England, Australia. If you can see here, Australia and England has been already played. So there is no need of another game between these two. Okay, England. Okay, these two are fine. England, South Africa, England, New Zealand. Now South Africa. If you can see, South Africa, India has been played in this first schedule itself. So no, not needed. And South Africa, Australia. Australia, South Africa has been played here itself already. Okay. So and South Africa, England. England, South Africa has been played here. So these things also not needed. Let's close this one. And now South Africa have only South Africa and New Zealand. Whenever we come to New Zealand, New Zealand has been played already with India here, has been played already with Australia, has been played already with England, already played against the South Africa as well. Okay, what is not needed here? I think no country. These and all has been played already, so we don't need to like reschedule it anymore. Okay, so the sort of approach has been already cleared in this manner. So what we can do here now, let me tell you here. So we can do a joining, okay, based on the specific naming convention. Okay, first of all, before we gonna jump into it, so for example, if this cannot be played, for example, India has to play remaining things. Whenever we come to Australia, it has to play with the remaining things because the top one has been already completed. Whenever you come to England, England has been already played with these two. It's not been needed, so it has to play this one. So there is a factor which could be taken consider, whichever is coming next. Okay, for that what we can do now, let's arrange everything in ascending order. For example, if Australia, let's make this Australia first and then England. Why? Because in this manner I can able to run a fact like run a any kind of joining with a lesser or greater than a request in this approach, so that I can easily understand like what is coming first and what is coming next. So just think of I'm arranging in ascending order. Okay, as usual, we have to do a mapping. Like we have to do a what to say, specific SQL based joining here. Okay, across the countries. So this country with all the countries. Okay, whenever you're doing that, it cannot be not equals to. Okay, you cannot run whichever the country is running already, and same time you cannot repeat the pair which has already been played. Okay, so how we can able to do this? Let's incorporate the same way. Like this is the final outcome. Like Australia has to play against these four countries, and England has to play against the remaining three countries because it has been already played with Australia, and India has to play against remaining two countries. Why? Because if you can see here, England, India has been, Australia, India has been already completed. Now let's bring the New Zealand here. New Zealand has to play against South Africa. That's it. Why? Because South Africa already been played with this India, and South Africa has been played against the England here. It has been played against the Australia as well. Okay, this is what it is needed in the final outcome for us. Okay, let's jump into the SQL and let's try to incorporate the same as well. Let's come back here. So this is the list. Okay, so what is needed first of all? Okay, so just think of it. I'm planning to incorporate self join approach. Okay, so let's consider the same table. This as a T1. Okay, inner join T2. I'm not going to do anything right now. So I'm just simply capturing all into it. So what is the same context same, which is you can consider ID, or you can consider the team name as well. Okay, so here we already have a specific order ID. Even if you can consider a name specific or you can consider ID specific, both are same, no issues. Okay, so then T1 dot team ID equals to T2 dot team ID. So let's run this right now. Let's see what is going to happen. Okay, so it just whatever is performing, it's just showing that. Okay, so because each and everything is mapping, so we cannot, like, it's not a correct thing. Okay, so what we can do here is wherever is not possible, so it's going to run with all those things. Like one has been running up with, let me take one specific naming convention that could be easily understandable. From table 1, it's a team name as a team, comma, opponent. If you can see here, these many things has been populated. This is just a first approach which I told you. Okay, where team 1 cannot be, like, India and India cannot be possible, the remaining things has to be populated. Okay, see, if you can see here, India 4 times, Australia 4 times, England 4 times, South Africa 4 times. This is another one. This has been again 4 times has been populated. Okay, this is not a way how we have previously thought of approach. Okay, so what we can do now, we have to arrange ascending order. So whichever is already top, that cannot be, like, mapped. Okay, remaining things has to be mapped. That's how I explained you in the approach. Okay, whenever we are in the Australia, okay, this has to take the below consideration. If you are in England, you cannot go back again. Why? Because Australia and England has been played already. You cannot play again with England and Australia. So that's why whenever you come to this level, this cannot be played against. Whenever you come to India, top two has been already completed, so you cannot go back. So that is the reason why this is a simple thing. Previously, if it cannot be equal to, so everything is showing. Okay, we just have to make a minor context is less than or greater than. Okay, if you can run this, yeah, these are the 10 which I showed you in the Excel right now. Okay, India is playing against Australia, again England, it's South Africa. Okay, if you can see here, let's see. Let's keep the Excel side by side and let's do a validation whether we are done correctly or not. If you can see here, India, Australia, or you can consider Australia or India. So both are fine. So this has been uh, green indication. India, England, or you can England, India. So this is also fine. This is also done. And India, sorry, Australia, England. Here it's Australia. Here it is England. This is also done. Three. India and South Africa. Here it's an India. Here is a South Africa. So India, South Africa. This is also done. We are good. So Australia and South Africa and England, South Africa. Australia, South Africa is here. England, South Africa is here. Okay, England, South Africa. And India, New Zealand, Australia, New Zealand, England, New Zealand, South Africa, New Zealand. So wherever there is a New Zealand, that is already okay. That's what we have given in the query. So all these things has been already done. So that's it. Yeah. So finally, so we got all the matching information what we have received in the Excel as well as the SQL as well. Yeah, that's all. If you like my explanation, please subscribe. That's it. Thanks for watching.